What's up guys, Colonel Mustard here. Today I'm happy to show you guys the Empire Resurrection. I picked this up this week and I was really excited. This is the marker of the year that I was hoping to get. And I've got one of the first ones that came out. Let's go ahead and lift open the box and see what's inside. When you open the box, what you'll find is the owner's manual on a CD, kind of standard nowadays. You'll also find a quick start manual, which this thing's actually pretty helpful for a first timer. The only thing that I'll mention that I didn't see was how to adjust the chronograph speed. I guess you have to go to the operator's manual for that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this foam. Now what you'll find is a black barrel sock. Everybody loves black barrel socks. A Allen key set. It's actually got a good number of sizes. It goes from 1/16 through a 1/4 of an inch. Should be everything you need for this marker. And of course, the Empire Resurrection. Now this is the first autococker I've ever owned. I did not have one previously because I did not want to buy a used autococker with how finicky they can be if you mess them up. I've shot it a few times but not played with it. Today will be my first play day. I do like the trigger. I like how quiet it is, but I'll let you guys judge that a little bit later when you see some shooting videos. I'm going to lift up this foam piece, and underneath it you'll find a parts kit that has a good number of O-rings, screws, grease. It's one thing to note, this is not a oil marker, this is a grease marker. And a sniper barrel kit. You go from 6.75 to 6.95 in increments of 5. So that means you have a 6.75, a 6.80, a 6.85, a 6.90, and a 6.95. Now my one complaint here is probably going to be beating a dead horse because it's nothing new, because I had the same comment towards the sniper and I think a lot of other people did too. I'm not sure how often you would ever use a 6.95 or a 6.90. And I kind of wish that Empire would have thought of that with how paint is so much smaller nowadays and gave us a 6.82 or 6.83 and a 6.87 or 6.88 to go in the kit instead. I do have other barrel kits, so I'll always be able to bore my paint the right size, but it would have been nice if they would have thought about that when they made it. We're going to take it over to the chrono, shoot a few rounds through it. As promised guys, I'm going to put this thing over the chrono. I've got a Empire Prophecy, that's the old style, set up on top, and I'm running a 6.85 barrel because the balls are pretty close to that. I think it probably needs a 6.84, but I'd rather use the stock barrel than use one of my barrel kits. And a small tank with just enough air to get us through this. So let's put this thing over the chrono, and then I'll change the camera view so you guys can see it actually shoot across the range. Got a little bit of play in it right now. That's nothing abnormal. It should break in and get a little bit tighter. Should get a lot tighter actually, but it could be the actual balls not matching the bore that could actually cause some of the fluctuation as well. Let me change the camera angle up so you guys can actually see this thing shoot. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you guys can hear it, and well, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it or not, because let's face it, that's pretty quiet. Okay guys, I've got the microphone behind me. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the marker as good as it can. Like I said, it is a quiet marker, but here we go. So even though the chrono varied a good amount, the ranges that I'm shooting right now, there's no way I wouldn't be able to eliminate somebody if they gave me enough to shoot. That's all she wrote.
Resurrection. It was shot very nice. The grouping was on point, within inches. Couldn't short stroke, unlike any other autococker I've ever shot. I would highly recommend it to anybody that loves the old school guns.
It shot nice. The trigger's smooth.
Oh, the gun looks amazing. Shoots amazing. We'll definitely shoot it again.
Shot good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good money.
I like it. Overall, I definitely think it's worth the price. Shoots accurate.
It's accurate. It's light. It's amazing. Shoots well. Very good gun. I wouldn't put a bigger tank on it.
Better than a single shot pump.
Real good gun. Real smooth trigger. Keeps with the accuracy of the autococker. Definitely worth buying.
Might as well get it. It's a good buy.
I'm Colonel Mustard, and this is the wildlife you find at a paintball field.